What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. So guys, today I'm gonna be shiny hunting for shiny Zorua in the Pokemon Adventures randomizer on Roblox. So this isn't normal Pokemon Rick Bronze. That game got shut down a couple months ago. And but yeah, we're gonna be doing this anyways, and it's so yeah, we're just gonna hop right in, and start shiny hunting. So I'm gunning for shiny. I'm right now gunning for obviously a shiny Zorua. So yeah. Head over this way. I didn't battle any of these trainers just because, you know, I didn't feel like it. So we're just going to get right into some shiny hunting. I'm super pumped for this. Alright, level 64 Coyote. Not going to catch it right now. Chat isn't loading up, which is being a bit annoying. Alright. This is annoying. I'm so far not able to look at chat. Oh. Hold on. I'm somewhat sort of making progress with the chat. I have no idea. I think the levels are probably randomized. Probably why. Come on, YouTube. I'll move this down. There we go. Looking good. Turn that down a bit. There we go. Got the chat. This game will be gone soon. The fun is only temporary. I know, I'm only using it to shiny hunt right now. I'm not like going to try and like go through the storyline or anything again, because like I already did that. So no point except for the shiny hunt, and I couldn't hook up this thing to record shiny hunts for I was gonna do a Pokemon Omega Ruby shiny hunt, do some chain fishing, but just did not end up working. Oh, and sorry if my hair is like super bad today. I literally haven't brushed it at all, so there's that. There keeps being this audio glitch where it just starts like looping the audio. Like it'll loop a part of the audio over and over again. It's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, you can also see my broken headset as well from me sitting in my chair and falling backwards and crushing it. So, duct tape. Duct tape will save lives. So yeah, so right now this layout thing that I got going on here is looking pretty good. I got all this stuff here. I actually have my legit team on the bottom. I was somehow even able to find the shiny Deoxys sprite. Yeah, I already know that this fun is not going to last for very long. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game already got deleted once, so they kind of honestly just wanted to, they're just like, alright, I am, yeah, so the guy who made this, like, he just literally, so he got the game deleted once before, and then he made a new account, and I guess started it up again. Let me fix up this description here. So yeah, guys, go to the description and make sure to get yourself some official Liam Minecrafter 33 merch. We are having a 15% off deal on all merch. So yeah, we're having a 15% off deal on all merch from now. We had it starting on Thanksgiving, and it's going to be going through until Cyber Monday. And at the end of Cyber Monday, the deal will be gone and will not be coming back until Christmas time. So yeah, until Christmas and New Year's. So yeah, guys, make sure to head down there, get yourself some merch. Furfru. Getting a shiny legendary Pokemon would be sick. Now, I could get a Row Power, but personally, I don't think it's worth it because this game is going to, it's not going to be around for very long because, like, pretty sure you can go here, you can get the shiny increase, and then, yeah, look, you actually need to, like, you can actually buy it. I'm not spending money on this game, plain and simple. I am not spending money on it. It's not worth it. It's gonna be gone in about a month, so. I honestly came on here just because, like, I wanted to do a shiny hunt on, like, Omega Ruby or something, but wasn't able to hook this thing up, as I said earlier. So, yeah. I have any Christmas specials planned? No, I barely had a Thanksgiving special planned. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm doing a giveaway. I was like, not a giveaway. I was like, all right, I'm doing a discount for my merch store. That's my big thing for Thanksgiving. But here's the thing, so my hope is that gifting will come out. My hope is that the gifting system will be out by then on Fortnite, and I will gift some skins to people. And if it's not out, then what I'll do is I'll give away guns in Save the World. Fortnite Save the World. So yeah, I'll give away guns to people who are on my friends list in the chat and stuff like that. What up, Neon? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. Currently shiny hunting for shiny Zorua. So yeah, there's that. You just finished recording a video like 4 hours ago? Nice. Whew. Yeah, honestly, like, the reason I'm doing this stream today instead of a stream on Fortnite is because Fortnite, I was getting a bit bored of streaming it every single day, and I know you guys were too, so yeah. And I know that I said I was going to stream Deltarune, but that just never worked out. I just wasn't able to, I wasn't able to set up the stream correctly, and I had family over, and I had a bunch of videos pre-recorded already, so I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'll try and get it next weekend. I might even stream it tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to stream this shiny hunt again tomorrow as well. But Deltarune will be out. I promise you that. It will eventually be out. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but it will for sure be out. It just might not be now. It might come around. It might come out like even in December or something. But there will be Deltarune. There will be a Deltarune series on this channel, and yeah, I'm hoping I'm gonna at least get it by the end of this year. Getting a shiny Ho-Oh would be sick. Combee. If I were to get a shiny male Combee, I'd be pretty cheeserton. No, me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Luxio. 6 people watching? Yeah, pretty solid, pretty solid. Especially for a shiny hunting stream. PBB remake? Yep. It's called Pokemon Adventures. I'll put the link in the chat real quick, so you guys can join me if you want. Okay. You missed it, by the way? To be honest, okay, I thought you said by the way. Yeah, I really do miss Pokemon Brick Bronze. It was the game that I was able to build the biggest community around, the game I was able to get the most views off of. I actually looked up, like, who the, like, top, like, Pokemon Brick Bronze YouTubers were, and when I say Pokemon Brick Bronze YouTubers, I mean uploaded it as their main, that was their main game that they uploaded. They uploaded it at least 5 times a week. And I went up and I went there, and it turns out I was in the top 10. I'm not even kidding. I was surprisingly in the top 10 for PvP YouTubers. And so rank number 1. And so Think Noodles wasn't actually considered a PvP YouTuber because he didn't upload it as frequently. And so I looked it up, and so there was rank number 1, I'm pretty sure, was Russo Plays. Rank number 2 was Login HDI. Rank number 3 was Star-Lord. Rank number 4 was Foey. Rank number 5 was Murderface. I'm friends with both of them. And then rank number 6 was, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember. It was someone, but then and rank number 7 was Fozzington. Rank number 8 was actually me. Like, yeah, so I was ranked 8th for main PvP YouTubers. Now then again, it wasn't a huge, like, it wasn't a huge, it wasn't like a huge, it wasn't a huge community, but it was like, it was a good community when it was the thing. So yeah, there weren't all that many Pokemon Brick Bronze YouTubers that like actually had like channels that were like top channels, and so, or like that had actual like good channels with like over 1,000 subscribers. I think like after me, there were only, I think there's only like 4 other channels that have 1,000 subscribers that uploaded PvP this frequently. So no one will accept that PvP is dead now. And I honestly think that it's like, it's not that nobody will accept it and just like just because they're like mad about it, or if they lost a bunch of stuff or stuff like that. I think it's just they don't want to accept the fact that they lost such a big community and such a game that was like, I don't know, one of their favorite games, because it was a favorite game of a ton of people. Like, you go back to the original Pokemon Brick Bronze, it had over 574 million plays. That is insane. Like, that's ridiculous. It had over 547 million plays by the time it got deleted. And oh my god, it's nuts. It's insane. Like, how many people played that game? And then you look at the favorites, there was like, I think it had like 30 million favorites. Like, it was nuts. Well, maybe not 30 million, but it definitely had a lot of favorites. I think it might have been in the 100,000s. But here's the thing, like, and then you look at the Trade Resort and Battle Coliseum, those each had like 400 million plays. Like, it's insane to think about how many people played that game. And like, I'm not saying that it's not okay to be mad that you lost. Like, for me, for example, I spent over 100,000 Robux on this game. Like, I spent way too much, and I got 40 of it back. Because that was like, no, I got 400 of it back. Because they only refunded the last month's worth of God, I've been playing Fortnite for so long, I keep saying V-Bucks. It only gave, like, they only refunded you a month's worth of Robux that you had spent on that game. So like, for the last month it was out, however much Robux you spent on the game, that's how much they gave you back. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts how much people lost on that stuff. And, like, even if people didn't... Oh, dude, it's Zorua, bro. I gotta get a shiny one of these. But anyways... Like, for people who, like, would play this game often, and they would, like, spend tons of Robux on this game for like breeding and for shiny hunting and for legendary hunting, like EVs and all that, to like, and like buying the XP share and all the perks, like buying all that alone, like the perks alone, like the add-ons in the shop alone are just, they already cost like, I don't know, like two or 3,000. Oh no, actually no, more than that. I think they cost about 10,000 Robux to get all the perks. And so I pretty much had all the perks. I had all of them except for like two of the, I think I like didn't have two of the charms. One was, I think I didn't have like the breeding charm, and then like one other. And then like buying in-game currency for this, like that costs tons of money. Like buying lottery tickets to win prizes at the Lucky Lotto, that costs a bunch of Robux. Buying these things, buying row powers, that costs a ton. Like for 1 hour to increase your shiny rate, it is that is 100 Robux, and $5 is 400 Robux. So you could spend 5 hours shiny hunting with a 16 times chance, and that would be $5 gone. And like, it's not even a guarantee that you'll get a shiny in that amount of time. It's not even a guarantee. And then there's the people who didn't even spend Robux on this game. Like, even if you didn't spend Robux on this game, like if you didn't even spend a single penny on this game, like, you still, and you were, like, far in the game, and you still had quite a bit of good stuff, like, that alone is, like, you just losing that stuff is angering in general. And then, but then for the people who, and, like, even if you just, like, only bought stuff, like, kind of like the necessities, like, if you bought like 50, these are the kind of necessity things for the game. You had to have the EXP share, you had to have the advanced stat viewer, and you had to have the 50 boxes for your PC. Cause like that way you'd have a place to store everything, you'd have all that, and then like you'd probably have to buy Pokeballs at some point because you'd probably run out. Cause like, unlike this version of the game where it just gives you a Master Ball, Ultra Ball, Pokeball, and Great Ball whenever you join, you had to, like, whenever you joined, like, you would get 5 free Pokeballs when you started. And then you'd have to buy the rest of your Pokeballs, except for, like, Premier Balls. But to get Premier Balls, you have to buy 10, of a product, 10 of any product from a Pokemart. So that already is like, that's pretty expensive, and so you might have to buy some in-game money, like in-game currency. So it's just one of those things that, like, if you don't have that kind of if you didn't have that kind of money, headset, my Wi-Fi, all of that just disconnected and then reconnected back up again, so it made me leave the game. Now, luckily, I hadn't caught any shinies, but if I had, whew, if I'd caught any shinies and I lost them, I would be extremely mad. So weird. Alright. Not sure what to think of that. That was weird. Okay, sorry about that. Hope you didn't leave. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, if you lost, for me, like, I lost about, let's just say I spent like a flat 100,000 Robux on this game, which is pretty close to true. I spent about 100,000 Robux flat on this game. And, like, I got 400 of it back. That would mean I lost 900, and I lost 99,600 Robux on this game. And if I go and do some calculations real quick, go to Robux. So, to get 100,000 Robux. All right, let me get my calculator out real quick here. So, 100,000 Robux is about how much I spent on this game. So let me just do 100,000 divided. Yeah, so that would be. Okay, maybe I didn't spend 100,000. Maybe I spent about 10,000. Because 100,000 is $20,000, so I definitely didn't spend that. 10,000 divided by 5, 2,000 probably. Maybe I spent. All right, I probably spent like 5,000 Robux on the game. So yeah, that means I spent about $1,000 on this game, which isn't too far from the truth. I'm gonna be honest. I spent 5 to 10,000. Well, I spent about $1,000 to $2,000 on this game, and I lost about 99% of that. So 99% of $1,000 to $2,000 I lost on this game. I mean, if that doesn't make you want to flip out and punch something, knowing that you've lost that much on a game, it's not fun. Well, then again, I did get most of my Robux from Builders Club membership. And I got most of my money for Robux off of YouTube and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Gotta go use the bathroom real fast. Be right back. I'm back, buds. Alright. Let's do this. So yeah, I don't know, we all just think like everybody who lost money on this game, like, that's already annoying enough. Even if you like didn't have a super big connection to it, or like a massive community growing around it like I did, like, that's already aggravating because you just lost a bunch of money on a game. So yeah, it's just it's bad. So yeah, I don't even know. Come on, game. Did my game crash? My game crashed. Oh my god, bro. This is why I hate playing Pokemon ripoffs. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about this. You're only going to be seeing a black screen for a couple seconds. Alright. There we go. We are back. Now, the annoying thing is, this game does have a Trade Resort and Battle Coliseum, but here's the problem. They don't work. Like, they do have actual servers for the Trade Resort and Battle Coliseum, and you can actually trade and battle in this game. But the Trade Resort and Battle Coliseum don't even work. Yeah, honestly, they don't even work. Like, you can go in there, and you can try and, yeah, you can try and load into them. They don't even work. Alright, I'm actually gonna save the game right here, just because if this crashes again, I don't want to have to run all the way back here. Alright, save. There we go. Volcarona. Poliwrath. Hold on a sec. Okay. You know, just because I can, I'm going to turn on Pokemon Omega Ruby, put it right in front of me, and I'm going to shiny hunt. And if I catch something, if I find a shiny, I find a shiny, and I'll show it to the webcam. But, yeah. This way we'll have 2 shiny hunts going at once. Double the chances for a shiny. Alright, so I'm going to fix up the stream a bit here, because what I'm going to search for in Pokemon Omega Ruby is a shiny Gloom. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do shiny Gloom. What's another one I can do? Shiny Gloom Sprite. I forgot the shiny Gloom just looks kind of I just don't like the look of it. I could do. I could do shiny Absol maybe. I think that'd be pretty good. Okay. we go. Make some room for Absol up there. So there we go. Those are the two things I'm shiny hunting for. You missed your 726 Pokedex. That was the one thing that I forgot to mention. If you had a Pokedex that was above 500, such as me, I had an above 500 Pokedex. I lost that too. I didn't just lose my huge community and like all of that. I didn't just lose a ton of Robux. The people who Dex hunted also lost a ton of stuff when it comes to that. Ooh, hold on a minute. Alright, maybe not. Can't find a sprite for it. Oh, that's annoying. I was gonna do a shiny Linoon. Cause I was like, alright, maybe that'd be cool, but I couldn't find the sprite for it. Whoa. Major glitchiness here. Shiny Oddish. Let me try Shiny Oddish. Let me see if I can find a sprite for it. Can I find a Shiny Oddish sprite? Yes, I can, and I did. Alright, so we are also going to be doing Shiny Oddish. So, but that's all I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to add any more. Because I don't want it to get too out of hands. There it is. Dang it! Oh, it's got the white backdrop? Alright, gotta remove that. Yep. Rip, bro. It doesn't have the transparency. Yeah, what up, Spicy? Alright, let me think of something else I could do. Major Ree. Alright, you know what? I'm sticking to Absol, and I'm just gonna stick with yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Absol and Zoroark for right now. Azurill. It's been too long. I got the Ireland Boys merch. Yeah. Let's go Eevee, bro. I know. Yeah, so I was watching, I'm guessing most of you guys watch this streamer. His name's A-Drive. I'm sure you've at least heard of him. And a bunch of people were accusing him of stealing people's content because they made a bunch of submissions for, like, some of the shinies that they'd found. And, so they were, and so, like, the thing was, they were supposed to make submissions of shinies they'd found and recorded. And he made like a massive montage of that. And so he got accused, he was getting accused in the stream chat of stealing other people's content. And he's like, well, hey, Pokemon, he's like, it wasn't stealing, like they were supposed to send in, like they sent me the submissions. So, do I still play Minecraft? Oh, barely. A-Drive fakes his reactions? No. Well, I mean, like, yeah, like, he does put them a bit over the top, but, hey, that's what makes it entertaining, eh? But, I just sounded super Canadian there. I promise I'm not. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but... Just saying, I sounded so Canadian right there, but anyways, yeah, and he was like, well, hey, Pokemon, he was like, hey, Pokemon copied, he's like, Pokemon stole my phrase by making Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So, but there's nothing I can do there. And I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. You know, the people I feel really bad for in this server are these people. The people who have gotten to the people who have gotten to Anthean City. Yeah, the people who have gotten all the way to Anthean City and completed the gym badge, and they've gotten the gym badge, and they have over 40 in the Pokedex, and they probably have a full trained team as well. What up, Jirachis? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. So, just telling you, go to the description. Since you're a new arrival, make sure to subscribe, A, and B, also make sure to, make sure to head to the description and buy some official Leo Minecrafter 33 merch. So yeah, just make sure to head over there and do that. Super quick, super easy, and it also helps out the channel. We are having a 15% off deal on merch right now. It is currently, 15% off on all merch, but this deal ends on Cyber Monday, so make sure to go and grab some really quickly, because if you don't, it's not going to be good. Fake merch? Not fake merch, actually. Real merch. It is very real merch. Don't feel bad for the people who had 700 plus Pokedex and a bunch of shinies. Oh, I feel really bad for them, bro. I feel so bad, because, like, especially you, because you had, like, the maximum Pokedex that you could possibly have. Like, yeah, like, it's nuts. I feel so bad for those people, because, like, they spent so much time grinding for that stuff in particular, and then they just lost it all. I'm going to move... into the center of my camera view there. There we go, that's better. Oh, forgot to run. That helped. I was like armed and ready to go for when I was done running. To just spin around again and get another Pokemon. And like, again, like, there haven't been many games that, cause like, me and Murder, like he does a bunch of Pokemon, and I was planning to join him on like his series. And I even asked him about it. I was like, I went to Discord and I asked him. I was like, hey, do you want to do like a shiny hunt series on you want to do like a shiny hunt series on Pokemon or something? And he was like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. And so, Liam's reaction. Oh my god, Pink Rhyhorn! Yep, bro. That was sick. I was the first person to catch that. there was like, it hadn't been found yet. I even had people in my chat. Tados was one of them. I had them go around and just like look around. I was like, scour the internet, see if this has been found yet. And the next one that was actually found and caught on tape was one that Foey had. And so, like, and it wasn't even one that he had. Like, he had talked to a person, and it was the next day that he saw this. Like, so this update came out, added in the Safari Zone. And, so I went out there. Took me about maybe 7 minutes to find this thing. 7 minutes. And I had it on film, and I had it uploaded, and it was the first one to be found and caught on camera. And so, like, it was the first one to even be seen on camera. And so, yeah, I had just a bunch of people go around and search the internet to see if they could find anything on it. They searched YouTube, searched Twitch, searched, like, Twitter, searched everywhere, even Instagram, and they couldn't find it. And so, it wasn't, yeah, and then it wasn't until the next day that the first actual video came out for that. And, so, and yeah, it came out, it came out the next day, and it was at like 8 a.m. my time. There was a video from Foey because he had gotten a DM on Instagram saying that someone had found it. They wanted to show him that they found it. And so sent him a trade request in the trade resort. Met up there, and yeah, and that's when he saw it, and I was the second person to find it. Then after that, it was Russo, and then it kind of spiraled out from there, and a bunch of other people found it. But yeah, just the fact that I was the first person to find it, and like, actually no, there was one video on Twitter that came out about, I think it came out about 30 minutes after mine did. 30 minutes. That's how close it was. And it was like, someone who was on Pokemon Brick Bronze, and they just titled it "First One Ever?" ? And I sent them the link to my video, and I was like, no, second. I was like, nope, sorry, the second one. And so, yeah, it was. But yeah, they were the second person, and then that's when Foey and Russo found it the next day, and then the day after that, spiraled out of control, and like hundreds of people started finding it everywhere. He exists still. Leaf Paul is in the game, bro. No, I sound either sick or squeaky. I'm both. Yeah, I'm super sick. My throat has been super bad for the past couple days. You found it before I did? I don't doubt that. But the thing is, I had the first one that was found on tape. So that's a cool title to hold. It's like an actual, like, you know, the cooler thing would be to be like the first person to find like a new Pokemon that came out in like a new generation in the wild. Like, that would be super sick. I think that would probably be, like, I think that would be the coolest title. Shiban Elgato? I don't know. Up to you, man. Hold on. Did my game just seriously crash again? Alright, I'm gonna give it, I'll give it 45 seconds to finish the encounter. Lando's going to piss everybody off by re-releasing Pokemon Brick Bronze on April Fool's Day, but it's a link to a copy of a different game. I mean, yeah, I would imagine that's gonna happen. I could definitely see that happening, without a doubt. The game isn't crashed. I'm just stuck. I have to leave and rejoin the game. Wait, hold on. Reset? Nope. Rip, bro. It's annoying. Well, pull it back up. Okay. Let me rejoin this. Rip. Hold on a minute. I might just be able to rejoin Leaf Paul. Maybe not, though. Alright, never mind. Roblox is being buggy. Yeah, Roblox has been super buggy recently. Like, people have, like, it's been really hard to actually get into games because there's been this thing going on where you'll try and join a game and then it'll just say, like, it'll just basically be like, no can do, it's like, not able to connect to the game. Would you like to try and restart the game or leave? It's super annoying. And, like, the reconnect or, like, restart thing never works. So, yeah. Oh, I don't think I was in that server. See, look. This is what happens. And look, it just does that again. It's really annoying, and so the way to fix this is to go to like the actual servers page and go to the other servers part of it. Other servers, no servers found. What do you mean? You met T-Brad M and our hero? I met T-Brad one time, and I battled Lando and Jamie, and hey, I won. I didn't win. My teammate won. I think I knocked out a Pokemon. I think that was like all I did. And here's the thing. I didn't even go to the battle coliseum to battle. I literally went to the battle coliseum to save the game and just like rejoin, and it was it was bad. I went in. Oh my god, what is this, bro? What actually is this? There we go. Alright, think I can do it now. But anyways, I went in there to save the game, pick up something, like buy something for some battle points. Oh my god! What is this? Roblox, you actually suck. This is one of the reasons I quit Roblox, is because of how buggy it is. Watch, it's not gonna let me in. Oh, wow. Kicked by game. Kicked by game. Hate to see it. Come on. Thank you. You can't say you were friends with my 6th Sense, a mod, but all the mods except T-Rad joins and roasts himself. And honestly, cause like I never like I had some connections with some bigger names for when it came to Pokemon Brick Bronze. Like, Foey and Murder, like, I actually had a pretty close, like, I had them on Discord. I talked to them frequently. Me and me and Foey were gonna do a collab. I think we plan to do like a battle collab in like a couple days. Like we were planning to do a battle collab, and like we were planning to do this a couple days after like the game got deleted, cause like we had no idea it was gonna get deleted. We were just like, let's just do a battle collab. Let's team up and let's go do some battles. And so I was like, okay, sounds good. So we teamed up. Well, we decided to team up, and we were going to do. And so the game got deleted like 3 days after, like 3 days before we had scheduled when we were gonna make the video. It was super annoying. We only spent about 150 Robux, 50 for early access, 50 for XP, share to train, and 50 for the 50 boxes for your decks. I spent close to, I'd like to say about 1,000. It's in the range of 1,000 to 5,000. That's the range. I would say 10K, but probably not. Because I just like, and most of it I didn't even spend in videos. I spent most of it trying to get shinies and train and like buy a bunch of stuff for breeding and stuff like that. Like, dude, it was so, I was like, I spent so much on this game, and turns out it wasn't even worth it. Wasn't even worth it. And Mega. And like also the people who have gotten like this far in the game. This guy is at his 6th gym badge in a game that is not going to be around for any more than 2 months. Like, you gotta feel bad for those people who spend that much time on this game's storyline when it's just gonna get deleted. Tados early access was 25 though. Yeah, or it was well, maybe early access was 50, because I know that there was an early access before there was an early access. Like, there was this early access version of it that I actually played for half a second and then went back to Project Pokemon. It came out in about it came out a long time ago. Like, I'm talking 2014-ish, probably. Actually, no, I'm talking maybe 2013, 2012. Really old game. And here's the thing. Pokemon Brick Bronze looked nothing like this. It was a free game that I found in the depths, like the very far back corner of Roblox, for completely free. Didn't cost 25 Robux. And like at the time, Project Pokemon had just come out. It was super new, but it was still considered amazing because like it was the only actual Pokemon game on Roblox where you weren't just a blocky Pokemon looking character running around and gaining XP and, you know, something like Pokemon Fighters EX. It was the first game that wasn't like that. And so I went on to this Pokemon Brick Bronze game, and it starts you out by like basically saying pick a starter. And it only had the first couple starters. That was all it had. It only had Gen 1 and Gen 2 of starters. And then you'd pick a starter, it would follow you around, and you would basically just run around in tall grass. There were 4 trainers. It was just like this big, and it was all sprites too. It was all sprites. Like, it looked just like a Pokemon Red game would, like, or like Pokemon Red to Pokemon, like, Pokemon Red to Pokemon Black 2. It looked like one of those games. And so, it was it was definitely just one of those games that, like, it was all sprites. There was not a single, like, actual character like this, like the one you see on screen. It was nothing like that. It was pure sprites. And they were like 8-bit. They were 8-bit, and you just like you just use your arrow keys to move around. No turning like this with your cursor, nothing, no like moving your mouse around, no going up and down. And so basically you'd run around in this block of tall grass, and you'd run around, it would encounter Pokemon. They wouldn't even have like an encounter animation. Like, what I mean by that is something like that. It didn't have that. Like, it would just pop up on screen. There's no music, no noise. There would be just like a 8-bit sprite of a Pokemon there, and they only had like 25 Pokemon in the game. And you would have, I think it gave you 100 Pokeballs, and you just have to try and catch it. Like, well, you could battle it, but like, you just like battle and catch. And so, it was pretty bad, and the Pokemon trainers were super glitchy too. You could run from Pokemon trainer battles. That's the #1 no-no when it comes to Pokemon, except for not having Pokemon in the game. Like, it was so bad, you know. And I was like, what is this? And so I was like, pick a starter, and I was like, okay, maybe it's got a little bit. Maybe it's like I was like, oh, maybe this thing is like Project Pokemon. I was like, sick. I'll do this. And so I got my starter. I saw what it looked like. I went up to the trainer, the first trainer, went into the battle. I saw that I could run from trainer battles, encountered one Pokemon in the wild, and left. And I never thought I'd be coming back to it until I started my YouTube channel in 2016. Was it 2016 or 2017? I can't remember. I think it was 2016. And yeah, it was 2016. And so I went to start it out, and I saw that, and I started it out, and I was like, okay, let's see what I could do here. Like, I was like, I'm just gonna make this channel public. I'm not gonna be doing any more competitions with my friends. I'm actually making this public, and I'm actually gonna start a channel and gain subscribers as I go. Orlando said nobody could play that version. I was able to. Let me into it. And anyways, so I started my channel. I was like, you know, I'm gonna start a channel. No more competition with my friends. I'm just gonna start a channel, make it, and just like start gain subscribers. So I joined. So I started YouTube with 4 subscribers. 1 was my alternate account, and then 3 of them were my other friends. And so I made my first video, and I got a couple of subscribers. It was pretty good. I got a couple. I got a couple of my first early subscribers. And some of those people are still around today. Like, Tados is the most OG in the chat. He came in at about 70 subs. And so, yeah, so I basically just, I was like, what could I start my channel on? And I was thinking, like, I was mostly leaning toward doing, like, an obby for my first video. That looks like a shiny Barbarical. looks shiny, but I know it's not because there's no sparkles. But I was like, there is. I was like, this. I was like, what could I do? And I was scrolling. I was trying to find an obby. I was scrolling through the popular section. Yeah, shiny is green. I know, it just had a bit of a weird tint to it, which I was kind of like, is that a shiny? What is that? And so, yeah, I was like, is that a shiny? I can't quite tell. And, yeah, so anyways, skipped it. But then, so I was looking for an obby, and then I found, and I was like, ooh, I could do a Pokemon obby. I was like, I wonder if that's a thing. And I searched Pokemon, see, like, if I could find an obby mixed in there, because I didn't think, just put in Pokemon obby. And I found Pokemon Brick Bronze, free. And I was like, really? This game is still a thing? And I clicked on it, and I was like, because it was in the popular charts, and I was like, I clicked on it, and I was like, why is this so popular? And then I saw that it had an actual storyline, and it became pretty much the only game I played for about a year and a half. Ah, dude, look in chat, look at this guy's name. I want to be the very best. That's amazing. Make sure the stream's looking good. Yep, still looking good. So yeah, I don't know. It was just one of those games that I, honest to God, thought that, yeah, I honest to God thought that it was just going to be the same game, and it was just going to be a bunch of people running around in a field, and I was just like, I was about to be like, what is this? And I was thinking about, like, doing an obby and some Project Pokemon. That was going to be my main stuff, but then I swapped to that. And, I did end up doing a Project Pokemon series, but only once the game got deleted. Only once Pokemon Brick Bronze got deleted. That was when I did it. Because, yeah, it just, I don't know. Personally, yeah, me personally, I honestly forgot about Project Pokemon for, like, pretty much that whole time until this one stream where one of my old friends from Roblox came into my chat, and he's like, hey, Liam, I had no idea you had a YouTube channel. Anyways, do you remember Project Pokemon? I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's fully completed now. You can fully complete the game. And I was like, oh, cool. I might do, like, oh, yeah, Pokemon Party by Russo. Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. I hated it so much. I know, I was expecting big things from it, and so was everybody. But then, like, you would just join, and you couldn't even do anything. Like, you could open packs of Pokemon cards, and that was all you could do. You couldn't do anything else. It was so bad. Well, when it first started off, it was really bad. After that, once they improved it, it was fine. But, and I actually liked it once they'd gotten it fully, like, once they'd gotten it fixed and all that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was planning on making some videos on it. And I think I might have made one video on it, actually. Oh, that's so ironic. I have a Gloom here. Let's see. And I just encountered, like, I had just ran away from a Gloom on my 3DS. Here, I'll show you. Hold on a sec. Let me find a Gloom real quick. It's gonna take, like, I'm guessing it's probably gonna, like, come on, this encounter. Give me a Gloom. Give me a Gloom. Will I get a Gloom? I will. See, there you go, guys. Gloom here. Make sure you guys can see this. So we got... Oh, dang, it's not focusing too well. There you go. Gloom there. Gloom here. Double Gloom. It's funny. Flygon. Catch the Poliwhirl? No. And besides, don't be typing that stuff on my Christian Minecraft server. Well, anyways, you know, demonetization. PG channel. Uxie, dude, could you imagine me getting a shiny Uxie? Or like a shiny Azelf? Dude, there like, in the old Pokemon Brick Bronze game, the Lake Guardians were so rare to find. Like, because it would mostly just be Togepis. Like, that was pretty much all you find. What is this? What is this? Look, I got a normal Linoon here and a normal Linoon there. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, shoot, you can only see my Typhlosion right now. And I can only see my lamp, but hold on a sec. Look, it's a Linoon. It's a Linoon. That's Typhlosion, but then there's a Linoon over there, I promise. Yeah, double Linoons right after double thing, you know. Linoon is godly. He's a pretty good, and I used him as an, like, for me, when I first played through Pokemon Brick Bronze, I had no idea what I was doing. I was so bad at the game. I was so bad, and like, up until the 4th gym, I didn't buy the EXP share. And that's one of the reasons that I did as badly as I did on Pokemon Brick Bronze. Because, like, without the EXP share, you have to actually manually switch between your Pokemon to get them XP. And when you have 6 Pokemon, it's really hard to do. So at the very beginning of the game, I was doing okay. All my Pokemon were about equal level, but it was once I got to about the Fire Gym, that was when I swept the entire Fire Gym with my Duat, didn't switch out of it even once. And so you're playing LGE, shiny hunting Magmar, nice. But like, it was insane. Wait, what was I talking about? I can't even remember at this point, because like that's just how brain dead I am. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, I can't even remember what I was talking about. I can't even remember. I do remember this one time. I was shiny hunting, and so I was halfway, and I was shiny hunting, and this was an on-stream shiny hunt, and I ended up coming across, I think it was, I can't remember exactly which shiny it was, but I came across a shiny, and I was like, oh shoot, I got a shiny, so I caught it. And this wasn't on stream. This was just like on off stream, and I was just like shiny hunting for a little bit, just because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and get a shiny to add to my giveaway for Christmas. And so I was hunting around, and I found a shiny, and I'm pretty sure it was something like and this was in I was hunting around, and I found like a shiny Shinx, I think. And I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. And I was super happy about it. And then and then I was like, all right, let's, and so I went and I got it, I put it away. And I went back down here. And so I was hunting for a Pokemon. I was hunting for a Pokemon I think I was hunting for a legendary to put in. And so I got the legendary music. And I was like, yes, I finally got one. And then I went into the battle, and it was an Electrike. I got the legendary music, like the music that plays whenever you encounter a legendary in this game. I got, like, in the wild, I got that music, and I was like, oh my god, I found a legendary, and it was a level 5 Electrike. I could not be more serious about that. There was an Electrike, and I was so confused on what was going on. I was like, what just happened? Did I just hop servers? I was like, what's going on? But I was still getting the music. Like, I was still getting the music even though I had, like, I had, like, registered, oh, this is an Electrike. It wasn't shiny or anything, it was just a normal Electrike, so I caught it to see if it would turn into a legendary. And it didn't. It was just a level 5 Electrike. I went into my box and I was like, is there like a move it has? Are its moves the same? IVs? Anything? And I looked around and it was just like it was just an average level 5 Electrike. And I'm still stumped to it this day how the game messed up that bad. And then for the rest of the day, I didn't even have like encounter music at all. And like even for a bit of the next day when I was streaming, I didn't have encounter music. And I didn't even think I was going to ever get it back. But I got it back halfway through the stream. Lols, level 69 star you, yeah. 6'9". I know, I have Kyle, so Kyle's in high school, K-Master 5 is in high school. He's a freshman, and so he basically said that, is he a freshman? I'm trying to think, is he an actual freshman? No, he's a sophomore this year. My god, I'm bad at life. But yeah, he's a sophomore in high school. And so, apparently he was in class, and his teacher said, and they were doing like a math thing, and his teacher said, call out 3 numbers. And so they called out like basic numbers like 7 and like 36 and I think and like 40 or something like that. So basic numbers, which is like, this is why I like high schoolers, because any kid in elementary school would have said 6'9" or 21 or 9 plus 10 or something like that. And then they would have screamed quick maths at the end. It was funny. Kyle's older than you. Oof, hot, get wrecked. Hey, he's older than me too, and yeah. And here's the funny thing. A lot of people ask, how in the heck did you meet? You go to completely different schools. He is 3 grades ahead of you. And it's like, how'd you guys meet? Oh, shoot. Oh, God. My 3DS is about to die. No, please. Ow. Don't die on me. No. Quick. This is bad. Put that in there. I think it's good. Come on. Save it. Got it. Woo! Oh, that was terrifying. We're good though. Good. Woo! Holy crap. Oh my god. A couple seconds longer and my 3DS would be dead. Like, I looked at my 3DS and I just see red flashing. I'm like, no. Because, like, it turns red when it's, like, when it has, like, 5% battery left. But it starts flashing red when it's at, like, 2%. Whew. Oh, that was scary. That was extremely scary. I think I'm good, though. Oh, my God. I don't think I have ever been more terrified during a stream. Well, actually, I have. I can't remember why, but I think I have. I don't know. How to get past biology? No idea. He says it's super easy, and I'm like, how? And he's like, you'll understand when you're in high school. I'm like, all right, whatever. But yeah, here's the way we met. So, my sister, so we each have a sister that go to the same school, in the same grade, same age. And yeah, they're like best friends. So they had been, and so they came up to each other on this one Halloween. And like they saw each other from across the street and ran across the street to each other and said hi. And I was just like standing there. I was just like, can we keep going? I kind of want to get home and eat some candy. And then Kyle's like, same. And I was like, and then like my parents were talking with their parents, and I was like, all right, whatever. And I looked at Kyle. I was like, what's your name? What's your name? And he's like, my name's Kyle. And I was like, oh, my name's Liam. Want to go trick or treating? And he was like, sure. And so yeah, that's how we met. Will you ever get your mod back? When I hit 1,200 subs. Well, maybe, big fat maybe, right there. Am I talking about Nora? No, I'm talking about my sister who is in she's in 6th grade. Yeah, she's the one that played Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night the other day. That one. You're first on the list? Nope. You don't show up to enough streams. It doesn't matter how long you've been around on the channel. It matters how many streams you've been around for. But yeah, so after I add this next mod, I'm probably not going to be adding a new one for a very long time. Because I don't want to do what I don't want to make the same mistake that I made, I don't want to make the same mistake I made the last time I was, like, I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time I had a ton of moderators. I made like 7 people moderator when I had like 600 subscribers. So that's already a problem because like, and they showed up to every single stream and they were just abusing their power. And there was one stream in particular where one of my moderators, if you're seeing this, you know who you are. But one of the people who had moderators, when I gave everybody mod, yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, it was so bad. It was such a dumb idea. I don't know why I did it. But, so I had, like, tons of people as mods. It was super bad. And basically, one of my moderators had a bit of a flip out. He had been taunting me, for the past couple days about my favorite sports team, and it was all in good fun and stuff. And then I just started putting him in timeout for just like all in fun, and I was just like, oh, whatever. But then like I started actually having to put him in timeout. Like I put him in timeout like one time this stream, but then he started spamming with stuff, and I had to put him in timeout because he was spamming. And so then he started having a bit of a flip out. Oh, well, they've already identified themselves in chat. But anyways, they had a bit of a flip out. And next day, I went and had a meeting with my first and original moderator, Dino. And I was like talking with him. I was like, Dino. We were talking about who I should keep as moderator. He was like, you should probably only just keep me and Kyle. And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. And so, you seriously hate the Cubs? Well, hey, doesn't mean you have to spam. Like, you can hate the Cubs all you want. A lot of people do. Like, a lot of people do. But you can do it all you want, but just don't spam with it like you did that one time. Especially as a mod. Run from that, run from that. But yeah, I remember I was just like sitting there as my chat is going nuts with my mods arguing back and forth, putting each other in timeout, abusing their power like crazy. Dino was the one person keeping order, which is why he was the one person that was actually trying to keep order. So which is why he was my #1 choice to stay as moderator. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to give out more moderators, but I'm going to Cubs suck. The opinion that created the Liam mod war. No, it was a chat war that I was sitting here shiny hunting Magikarps and kind of just like staring at like this and trying to keep order. Like, I had my chat right here, and I was just like spamming like timeouts, moving people in places, and oh my god, like deleting chats. And me and Dino were just like going nuts trying to just fix up the chat. I deleted the video deleted the actual video of it because I wouldn't be able to, because like that was when chat replay became a thing. That was when chat replay first became a thing, and so that's why. And so I just like went and so I had to delete the video because like a lot of the people that watch my streams like the next day are very young, and so I had to make sure I'd stop that so I wouldn't be rubbing off stuff on that. Oh, it wasn't everybody against you. It was kind of, at first it was, but then Soup kind of started going off a bit. Dino and Kyle were like going. Dino and Kyle were kind of going a bit crazy. Like the people that were just in chat normally were going a bit nuts. I was sitting here trying to keep everything aligned. It was chaos. Those were the days. Oh, dude, back when I was okay, I was about to say the days where I was stupid, but I still am. So the days where I had less brain cells than I have now. I had 1 brain cell instead of 2. Those were the days. Yep, I did sound like a level 1 Rattata back then. Bro, no joke. I looked back at one of my old videos when we were doing the reacting to old videos, and I looked back at it, and my voice was so high pitched, and it was back when I was like apologizing for not uploading in a while, and it was like in February. It was like February 2017 or something. Yeah, I think it was February 2017. And it was the funniest thing. I was such a squeaker, like more than I am now. And oh my god, it was hilarious. You went back to find your Pokemon team, but used your shiny team against me? Oh yeah. Oh, dude. We had some, I remember back before, before I went to Dino school, which was, basically where Dino was teaching me how to make competitive Pokemon and stuff like that. Back then, I was just when I was super, can you battle or trade? Right now, in this game, you cannot battle or trade in this one. To be honest. How much are the I still believe the Cubs suck. Hey, I still hate the Cardinals. What else is new? And I'm guessing we both still hate the Pirates. Your leaf ball? Bro! It's been ages, dude. I haven't seen you since about... Oh, my God. Like, I didn't even see... I think it was, like, before... It was a little while before the whole chaotic situation with my mods went down. That's how long ago it was. But, like, back then, you would show up to pretty much every stream, dude. It's good to see you back, bro. Good to see you back. So far, I've been going for an hour and a half. I'm going to go until 6 o'clock Mountain Time. It is currently 4:13 Mountain Time. Another Zorua. That's my second normal Zorua of the whole thing. Yeah, Dino gave me his team, and that's when I started, like, once Dino gave me his team and a bunch of, like, items that I needed to start building Pokemon, like, that's when I started beating people, and that's when I actually had 2,000 rank when Pokemon Brick Bronze got shut down. I had over 2,000 rank. Sure, it was only sure, I had like, it was only like 2,050 rank, but I still had over 2,000 rank. Yeah, you still beat Dino's team. Well, Dino gave me about, I think he gave me like 12 PvP Pokemon, and I was the one that arranged them into the teams. Like, I arranged them into 2 teams. And that time, and like, I honestly, when I first started out, I had no idea how to use them. Like, I had no idea how to use them properly. So, yeah. Yeah, I honestly, dude, if I could play Pokemon Brick Bronze every day instead of Fortnite, I totally would, bro. But here's the thing. PBB is gone. Project Pokemon's gone. And Fortnite is the only thing that gets clicks and views. So, when you're trying to grow a channel and you're playing stuff that isn't getting views, you're not going to be able to grow the channel. Like, I'm not too concerned about getting views on stuff. I'm just concerned about, like, growing the actual community, like I did with Pokemon Brick Bronze. Like, I was able to grow a huge community with Pokemon Brick Bronze, like over 1,000 people. And so, yeah. I honestly am just like, I'm super thankful that Fortnite has brought me as far as it has. And like, even like Island Royale, when I did that was pretty good. I need my 50 cents a month. Actually, I make about $100 a year, so. I know, I looked at my Social Blade stats, and it wasn't even, and it was saying I make like 50 cents a month. I was like, what do you mean? And I went and I looked back at my actual YouTube stats. I was like, what? I was like, how is that so, I was like, why is that so off? Made $10 an hour? Yeah. That's because you worked at like an actual business area. Like, the only time I've actually ever worked there is because something like that is when my cousin let me work at Taco John's with him for a couple hours. Because I was like, hey. I came up to him, I was like, hey, can I work at Taco John's for a bit? He's like, sure. I was like, all right, what can I do? He's like, do you think you could run the drive-thru? I was like, all right, sick. And so I put on like a Taco John's hat, put on a spare shirt, and just like that. Buy a Nintendo Switch? I don't know. I really want to, because, like, games like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, that'd be great to have. And games like like the new Super Smash Bros. Game coming out, with sadly no Waluigi, but yeah. But I already spent quite a bit of money on Black Friday stuff. And hey, I can do some stuff. I can do extra stuff like when I'm making money off of YouTube, but I can't do that much. When you're making only $100 a year, you can't use that kind of money to buy consoles. He's a DLC. Yeah. Still though, he's not on the main roster. Like he should be. You shouldn't have to buy him. You show up for every stream except Fortnite? Well, then in that case, you'll probably be showing up for like 7 streams in the next year. Unless Fortnite stops being popular and something else starts being popular. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I would love. Because, like, Fortnite it's fun and all. Sometimes. It's fun sometimes, but definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not something I am a huge fan of playing every day. I mean, like, I'm on Fortnite quite often, but that's just because I have to practice. Because I literally got built into. I basically just. Like, I'd been playing since Season 2 on PS4, and I actually enjoyed PS4 Fortnite, like, a lot. Because, like, having a bunch of audio around you, having a massive TV and seeing it all, that's fun. But, like, having to sit here and stare at a screen like this and do it, ugh, it's not fun. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. I mean, I would love to get that game and stream it, but for a Nintendo Switch, $300. $300. I don't have just $300 lying around. I can't afford it. Now, there is a way for you guys to make me able to afford it, and the way to do that is by going to my merch store in the link below and buying some merch. Telling your friends about it. Telling people to subscribe. Watching the videos. Because, like, even just watching the videos and getting some ads, like, that helps me. And I'm going to be honest. If I was able to get Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I'm going to be honest, I would probably stream that and make videos on it more than I would do Fortnite. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a might. It would be a for sure thing. He's becoming a Jake Paul lookalike. Run. I'm not becoming a Jake Paul lookalike. I'm becoming a guy who is saying if you want to see me make videos on stuff like that, then I'm gonna need the funding for it, and buying my merch is the best way to do that. I just realized I forgot to change what game it was. Rip. Oh my god, rip. That's better. Catch Tyranitar or Riot? I'm good, thanks. Hold on a sec. Fix this up real fast. Sorry about that. Ugh, I got a YouTube notification. And I make my YouTube notifications like top priority so that whenever like someone starts streaming, I can just like have it send me right over there. But here's the one issue: whenever I have one of my stream notifications pop up, it pops up with the rest of my notifications. So I have to go into a place and press like I have to, and sometimes I browse through them like what I just did there. But and I check out a couple of the channels, and that time I was just looking at one of the channel notifications. But then I just press clear all and it goes away. We got lost in the internet, but if anyone is interested in my personal life, go follow my Instagram, DavidPar07. Alright, I'll think about it. If I want more money, start streaming on Twitch. I mean, I've been thinking about it, honestly. I really have been, and I might start doing Pokemon on my main channel, and then on my Twitch channel, move Fortnite over there. Actually, would you guys like to see a Fortnite stream on Twitch tonight? I could definitely do that. I definitely could. And here's the thing though, it wouldn't be Fortnite Battle Royale. It would I'm thinking about doing a Save the World stream over there on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ninja. Yes. Stream sniping. I know, like, his After Dark streams have been getting a bit more brutal recently. He started swearing in them. He's been raging at people. There was one time where he was drunk and roasted. No, he wasn't drunk. Dr. Lupo was drunk and roasted him. Anyways, I don't typically watch Ninja. I typically watch Daquan. Daquan's much more funny. Much more fun to watch. I typically watch Daquan. I watch Daquan, Dakotas, and Myth most of the time. Well, yeah, I know we want the old Ninja back. That was just the H1Z1 Ninja. Well, then again, we're kind of getting that with the After Dark streams. We're kind of getting that. Hexaria. Alright. I'll think about it. Now, I was thinking about doing Cuphead on the channel. And I know a lot of people would like that. But here's the thing. I would probably rage at it and be so bad, I would never be able to get past the first level. Whenever you think of Ninja, you think of a college dropout who realizes his life who realizes his life and revenue on a stream. I'm guessing who realizes his life is revenue on a streaming overrated. Oh my god. He realizes his life and revenue on streaming an overrated game for 9-year-olds. Hey, that's me too, except I'm not to the college dropout point yet. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do for clicks and views. We Want Ninja's Hyper? Yeah, that one. That was a good one. The old one who looks like a naked mole rat. Oh, sec. Got this real quick. Alright, boys. Put this on the stream. Just to make it look a bit cooler. Image. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wahoo! We're gonna have a dancing potato in the corner just because we can. Dude. Memes! Look like you pour some G Fuel in his head, but yes. That's hilarious. Ever seen a legit video? Yeah. I know there's so many fake videos out there of him reacting to stuff. Like there was this one that was like Ninja reacts to laser beam, and basically like it was a looped GIF of Ninja eating food, and like he literally never even like dropped his fork and stopped chewing. He just kept it was just him just doing this over and over again in a GIF, and basically someone played Laserbeam's video in the background. So basically, someone posted, like, re-uploaded Laserbeam's video. Someone basically re-uploaded Laserbeam's video. And then, someone basically re-uploaded Laserbeam's video, and Laserbeam went over this too. He was like, they basically just re-uploaded his video, and they got like 2 million, like they got like 2 million more views on it than he did. So they were making more money off of re-uploading his video than he did actually making it. Like, there was someone in the comment section that stated it perfectly. I forgot Ninja was even there. Like, honest to God. Alright. Here we go, buds. Yeah, guys, so it's definitely one of those things that, like, it's just a bunch of people trying to get views in the YouTube algorithm. Yes, Warrior, watch yourself. This is a PG channel. Don't have that kind of stuff here. Ugh. Getting fake views and fake subs for a play button. Hey, no, the way to do that, is subbot. That's the way to do that. Gotta get yourself a subbot, and then you just gotta let it rack up. And a lot of people could, and there were quite a few people that were like, the only way you got to 1,000 subscribers is because you used a subbot. And I was like, okay, if I used the subbot, I was like, hey, if I used the subbot, I would be up to about 2 million subscribers by now, because that's how much I would use it. Cause like, I mean, I would never use a subbot, but I'm guessing like, I'd probably start with something subtle, like maybe just like doing a 5 subscribers or something, if I were to ever do it. And then I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is actually a really great way to earn subscribers and get my channel out there. And oh God. And so I was like, yeah, I'd probably be like, that'll be a great way to promote my channel and stuff, if I were to ever do it. And then I'd be like, oh, I'll probably just only do it one time. Then I'd do it one time, and then I'd keep going, and I'd be like, oh, just one more couldn't hurt. And then before I knew it, I'd be doing it 60 times a day and have about 2 million subscribers in the matter of 3 months. Tados just flamed a potato. Oh my God. Yeah, the Lando video did carry my channel by getting over 100,000 views. And I mean, honestly, guys, I have no idea how it did that. But, God, something in my throat. But, yeah, I don't know how it did that. But it did. Somehow. It did that. And, like, it was a cringy video. It was like, I remember I had one video that was like a music video that was, it had 32,000 views. And to me, that was an insane amount of views. And it was one of those videos that I made back when I was just like competing with friends on who can make better videos. And like, it wasn't even one that I like won against them. Like on, so I don't know. It was, yeah, and so that was the one that like got me my first maybe 100. Well, not even 100 subs, like first 70 subs were mostly off of that video. And then, God, there's something in my throat. But then, after that, I got the, I uploaded the Lando video, which was a complete accident, by the way. I didn't even mean to make that video. I wasn't even going to the battle resort with intentions of making that video. I went to the battle resort because I wanted to make a, well, I just wanted to get some battle points. Oh, that was weird. I wanted to get some battle points, and I just want to get a couple battle points, buy this one thing, and then I would be good. I'd be all good to go. Well, I went there, and Lando was in the game with Jamie. And I was like, what are they doing? And then I saw that they were queuing up for double battles, and I was like, yo, I'm totally getting in this. And so I spam clicked the double battle join thing, and I got in. Saying it's fake. Oh, I've seen tons of those. But here's the one thing though. I just like didn't care. Like I honestly just I got about like, I can't remember how many comments I got in that video, but I got a ton. And most of them were bad comments saying it's cringy, and I was like, I totally agree with you. It's super cringy. Like, I didn't carry my, like, I didn't win. I personally didn't win. It was my teammate that carried me. And the reason I was freaking out about the Mimikyus, which is kind of one of those things that is mixed up quite a bit. The reason I flipped out about the Mimikyus is because they weren't out yet. They were unreleased, and this was their first battle of that day, and so I was the first person to see these Mimikyus and see that they were coming out. Did I really get 2 Hippowdons in a row? Wow. Anyways. So I basically, like, I recorded our battle because who would go into a battle with Jamie and Lando and not film it? So I went in with it, and I filmed it, and I didn't even expect to win. I thought we were going to get destroyed and dominated. And so I went in. What the heck? What just happened? I don't know what just happened, but my chat just glitched out. But anyways, I was so confused on like how are we like winning this? Like when we were like halfway through the battle, I was super confused on how I was winning it. Like how we had more Pokemon than I was like, what are they just like not trying? What is this? And yeah. So and then when we won, like, so I died, obviously. I didn't bring my battle team. I had a team of Pokemon I was using to like shiny hunt and train with. And I was about to go breeding. So that didn't help either. And so I had my garbage team with me. And I was about to try and take them down. So I think I knocked out 1 or 2 Pokemon. And that was already good enough for me. I didn't even care if I didn't win the battle at that point. I was like, yes, I knocked out 2 Pokemon. Good for me. I'm great at life. And so, yeah, it was, I don't know. It was definitely insane. And a lot of people, and it was cringy. I was freaking out. I was overreacting. Yeah, I was definitely overreacting. It's not even a probably. I was definitely overreacting about it. So yeah, I was just completely overreacting about this whole thing. And apparently, having Lando and Jamie's name in the title got me more views on it. You wanna know what's funny? I had Jamie's name in the title, and I looked at his channel, and that one video got more views than about 5 of his videos I think like 5 of his videos combined. Actually more. I think it was more than that. I think it was like 7 or 8 of his videos combined. So, yeah. I mean, maybe it was probably just the Lando part of it. And with that getting enough views, that started getting me more subscribers. I think I gained like 100 subscribers in 2 days, which for me is really good because of how very few subs my channel has. So, it was, I don't know, it was like, so I was like, holy crap, that's insane. And then I got 100 the next 2 days, and 100 the next 2 days. And so by then I was at 300 subscribers, and I was and the night I uploaded it, I was at 180. And so I was like freaking out about this. I was like, holy crap, this is insane. And yeah, so so that was how I got a bunch of my subscribers. And I was even thinking, I was like, you know, if I keep this up, at the end of this year, if I keep getting 100 subs every 2 days, I could get to 100,000 subscribers very quickly. Like, I was like, by the end of next year, I could be at 100,000 subscribers. I mean, my math was off on it by a lot. But, anywho, it was nuts, and I was just stunned at the fact of how many views I was getting on it, how quick my subs were growing. And so I basically just said, you know what? I cough. I was like, you know what? I think this is gonna carry my channel, and then my other videos started getting good views. Like, I got I was getting like 100 views a video, and it was really, really good. Whoa. Leaf Paw, your face is a bit messed up. But yeah, it was insane, the fact that I was getting that many views and that many subs. And it was amazing to me. And I personally loved it, but yeah, it didn't last for very long. It's over now. It got me to 1,080 subscribers. Oh, my game crashed. Oh, it didn't. I thought it crashed for a second. But yeah, like, for me, it was just like, it got me to 1,000 subscribers, and like, it was nuts. And, like, even though I wasn't able to make Pokemon Brick Bronze videos anymore when I got to 1,000 subs, like, Island Royale was still doing its part. And so I personally was super, super happy about it. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved all the support that you guys gave me on it. And it was great. It was great. But now I got to find something that gets me some more subscribers. I'm getting views, I'm just not getting subscribers. So that's my problem. So I gotta find a good way to gain some subs and try and get to 1,100 by the end of the year. And one way that could really, really help out is if you guys go and spread the word about my channel. Tell as many people as you can. Like, tell everybody you know. Like, tell every single person you know to sub to this channel. Like, and like, even, hey, if you created like a bunch of alternate accounts and sub, that'd be amazing too. Just like whatever we can do to try and get this channel going again, try and get it moving, try and get it started and get it, like, make it as good of a channel as it used to be. That would be terrific. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, the Mega Rayquaza that I have right now, the Mega Rayquaza I have, it is not, it's not for, like, hold on a second, wow. Oh, someone got a shiny. So they do exist. Actually, wait, hold on, is he still in the game? Let me just see what his badge is. Dang it, he's not, wait, what was his name? What was his name? Puggy. Okay, so he wasn't just getting his starter. So that's good. So they do exist in the wild. I was beginning to think they didn't. Because, yeah, like, your starter in this game is apparently guaranteed to be a shiny. So even though in my first stream of this game, even though I didn't get, like, even though I got that and I was freaking out about it, because, like, it's a shiny Deoxys. Who wouldn't freak out about that? Like, and I didn't know that it was a guarantee, so I was like, holy crap, I got a shiny starter first try. What is this? And so I was freaking out, and it was nuts. And I was super happy about it, but then I realized, like, I was talking to some people in chat before I ended, like, no, it was after I ended the stream, a couple seconds after. I was like, and, like, because, like, I saw someone else in the chat said that they got a first try shiny starter. I was like, wait, is it guaranteed? And people in the chat were like, yeah. So I started a new account, went to the game, loaded it up, chose Groudon as my starter, got a shiny. Went on my other alternate account that I already had made, started the game, picked Kyogre, got a shiny. So it is guaranteed, unless, like, everybody has just gotten stupidly good luck, like the best luck that has ever existed, which is a hideout. Dude, ugh. I just realized I've had a water here the whole time and I haven't been drinking it. I'm great at life, guys. I am great at life. even know how many encounters I'm at right now. This has got, I haven't been keeping tracks. This has got to be close to, I don't know, close to 600. Not 600, close to 200. Okay. My shiny luck has been so bad. This is actually sad. This is pretty sad, guys. This is pretty sad. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Run from that. Oh! I just got an encounter at the same time on both my screens. The fact that I'm kind of excited about that is sad, and like the fact that that is what excites me, and like that the fact that that's been the most exciting thing for the past whole stream is it's kind of sad, because it's just sad how bad my shiny luck has been. It's gotta be like, well, I've been going for 2 hours right now. 2 hours. Looks like I'm gonna have to end the stream earlier than I want to, because my iPad that I'm viewing the chat on is about to die. It's 10%. Alright, I'll go 10 more minutes. Because my face is starting to hurt. And because my iPad's gonna die. I know I said I was gonna go till 6 Mountain Time. I'm gonna have to cut it back an hour to 5 Mountain Time. Gliscor, one of the dudes I used in my teams several times. Maybe if I put a shiny first in my party, maybe that'll give me luck. Chingling. Ignite. Fortnite. End me, please. Cherubi. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. 5 minutes left of the stream. Ugh. But yeah, guys, for those of you who have stuck around, make sure to head, well, first off, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you have those post notifications turned on so that you never miss an upload for my channel. And so, yeah, that you're here to help support the channel, and also make sure that you are heading over to the description and heading down to my merch store, and make sure you guys buy some merch, because that is super helpful to it's super helpful to the stream. It's super helpful to me. Makes it so I can like make more videos for you guys. Ugh. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to do one more encounter for each, and then I'm going to end off the stream. Encounter for Omega Ruby. Not a shiny. Encounter for PvP. Not a shiny. Alright guys, that is going to be all for the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And yeah, so honestly, like, I've had a great time today. I would keep going a bit later, but you know. So yeah guys, sadly we weren't able to get a shiny today, but maybe tomorrow, if I stream this tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, yeah guys, see you later. Have a good day. Peace.